Good morning, everybody, and welcome. It is another Saturday. I've been MIA for about a week. All of that has been because of running. Blame running. I'll be very happy in a little over a week from now when all this is done, and I can go back to normal. That's for sure. Taylor always waiting last minute. Then again, I shouldn't be surprised because I didn't realize it was 2 laps until yesterday. Do a little bit more of a warm-up today. Try to be smart. I don't have a towel in front of me. That's gonna be a problem. Need to sort that out before the race. Let me see if I have one behind me. No. Solve that before we actually start racing. Usually where I keep them, but I have not restocked. Thankfully, I noticed before we actually start the race, and that would be bad. I'm not excited about this. This is gonna suck. Yeah, this is why. This is why I'm getting a new Whoop band. Taylor out here trying to compare people based on racing score. It's like, racing score means nothing today. Racing score is not the thing to focus on. Racing score is not what's going to determine who wins today. Pure power. That will be king today. My God, somebody did this in 20 minutes. Don't feed too much into racing score, Taylor. I love watching how he analyzes things versus how I analyze them. Like, he's using, like, Zwift Power Racing's Z points and ZwiftRacing score, and it's like, it's not going to tell you a ton. I mean, for example, look at him. Stronger than I am. Won last weekend, but has lower Z score, or Z Racing score than I do. It's not worth it. Only matters if you're doing the races that count towards it. So today, 20-minute power is actually critical. Someone with a higher FTP than me is going to be difficult to handle. Just because we have pure climb sections. So, it is actually a legitimate time to look at FTP. Tiny races, it's kind of a swing between FTP and 5-minute. Because most platforms don't show 10-minute. Otherwise, 10-minute would be more critical. So. Hey, Dad. How are you? I'm gonna sweat a lot this morning, I can already tell. Forgot to turn the AC on more. The enemy to the trike. It's supposed to be like 97 degrees here today. Not excited. I actually don't even know what temp it is right now. All right, 18.5 minutes till race. Yeah, at least that's a nicer rain. We've had some really stupidly warm rain lately. Gets old. It's like 90 degrees and raining, and you're like, what? How? Yeah, how much I'm sweating definitely confirms my body is off today. The fact that I'm already sweating. We'll see how today goes. I woke up and my stomach is, less than happy with me. So, we're gonna start. We'll play it by ear, see what happens. Yeah, we've had a lot of stuff in the wildfires over the last couple weeks. You can always tell it's bad when you can't see the mountains. It's always your indicator. Good thing about today's course, if I get over the climb, I have a lot of recovery. Key thing is getting over the climb. I say it like it's easy. I have no idea what that is. I have never even heard of them. Then again, for the longest time when we lived in Tulsa, we didn't realize that the storm chasers were based out there, so. Question for you, Penguin. Are there clean towels? Do you know if there are? I realized I don't have one in front of me, so when I come up right before the race, I need to grab one. If there are. Thank you. I just got on the bike and realized that I didn't have one in front of me, and I'm like, uh-oh. Oh, interesting. Okay, yeah. Not familiar with them. Wow, people keep setting faster and faster times. Jesus. Oh, Jesus. That's ridiculous. That is, unlucky. I'll come up and get it in a little bit. Thanks, Carol. Don't like how high my heart rate is for the effort I'm doing. Feels high. Keep an eye on it, but Thanks, Bike Beast. It's a little higher than I would like. I know I'm like 40 BPM off max, but I'm floating between zone 2, 3. That's a little high for that. Here's hoping what I'm doing helps that. Alright. Start easing a little bit. Warm down. Yeah, this is basically the climb portal, which allows them to just put in like basically an elevation map or like a navigation file, and it creates the road for them. So this is based on IRL climbs. So they don't have to do the world around it, and they can swap out climbs weekly. Or sooner. So basically, every climb gets broken up into 9 sections. So you have pacing markers. And then the color of the road tells you how difficult it is. Red is hardest, orange easier, yellow easier, and then you get into like green and blue. Basically, it's a sliding scale from red to blue, with red being hardest, blue being easiest or flat or downhill. It's like if I turned around right now, everything would turn blue. Thanks, John. Almost time to hop the pants. Oh yeah, and you can't see. There's a map on the right as well of the climb, which gives me like sections. So the map is right behind my camera, and then the gradient is right above my camera. And then if I turn around, it all turns blue. It's all downhill. Uh-huh. It's, you love it or you hate it. There's really no in between with this. And this is, I can't remember which climb this is. Monte du Chinoion. I probably butchered it, and I'm sorry to whichever country I butchered it for. But like right now, the other one is Col de la Madone, I believe, which is one of the famous climbs in the tour. Last month when the tour was going on, pretty much every climb was featured in the tour. So like every stage, they change it to match whatever climb is the feature of that day. So you get to realize exactly how hard it is. And it was insanity. We did the time trial course, and they make it look like child's play when you compare it to the speed I was doing. And I wasn't going easy, but they did the entire course in the time that it took me to do the climb. So, bizarre. Just kind of gives you a perspective, because you can compare it to the times people in the pro ranks. All right, I'll be right back as my character gets 3 kilometers, and then it's race time.
Here. He turned around and was like, whoa.
Music booster. Okay. And we have more than last week already. Don't know if that's going to be good or bad. Maybe. I'm not even sure. Oh, that's who the other friend is in here. Saw their name pop up. Alright. Another Saturday, another stupid decision. This one probably even stupider than last one. Probably. See how today goes. 2 times elevation evaluation with a grade in between. My stomach is questioning my decisions. Who needs to make good decisions? Alright. $13 riders. Oh God, Peter's in here. We lose. Why are you back? Why? Taylor? Taylor missing start. Are you kidding? He's 22 seconds back. Hi, Peter. I was gonna say my buddy is a good threat, but the dirt missed the start. No, I was never anticipating doing super well in this. It's more for the challenge. My body's adding insult to injury today. My body at the start of the day is like, how about we just empty everything? Oh, for the love of God, Taylor. How do you miss the start? I don't know. It's not the first time he's done it either. He's making up ground, but he's burning a lot of matches doing it. I noticed we have no Cat Ds today. Smart people. He's closing. He might explode, but he's closing. Oh my God, look at that graph. What the hell? Oh my God. Yeah, no, when you called it a mountain, you're not wrong, Peter. I thought last weekend was dumb. I realized why I didn't realize it was you, Peter. I don't see a Kaboom jersey. Taylor is 11 seconds back. Oh, I see the power fade. I'm not going and fetching him, though. No chance in hell. That's on you, good sir. It also does not help that the first, like, 7K are all flat. And he is not a flat rider, so... he should just be very thankful that we're chilling right now. But if this was any different course, I might go back and help him, but it is not. I was very confused when I saw Taylor doing orange and red watts, and I'm like, what? You fool. Ten seconds back now. Power faded again. Taylor, don't give up on all that work you did. It's only going to be worse if you do. Close the gap as soon as possible. It's either that or hold and wait until we get to the climb. One or the other. Going back and forth is only going to hurt more. Yeah, this is exactly what Taylor's doing. He's spiking instead of staying consistent, which is the worst move. Best option is consistency. Just sit in it like 3 some odd, not 6, down to 3, up to 6. It's just gonna hurt more that way. Thanks for the arrow power-up. There's Taylor. Taylor's losing ground again. But we also had somebody, for some reason, sprint. Can't imagine what Taylor's graph looks like right now. He said he wanted to work out. Must be on the climb. I joke, but as soon as we go uphill, he's gonna catch me. So, this is just my head start. So we got to 10 seconds and now it's back to 15. I'm gonna have to have a coaching session with him before or after on how to chase. Peter, in case you haven't noticed, you're my wingman. I've inadvertently just stayed on your wheel. But as soon as we go uphill, I'm getting dropped, so it's fine. The signs I'm getting from my body versus how I should be is just, I'm not going to be here long. Yeah, I woke up and my stomach today is just telling me, good luck. I'm just hoping I make it through. But heart rate versus power numbers are not promising. This is 165 BPM doing zone 2-3. It's pitiful. Yeah, Taylor's not coming back before the climb. I say that if the climb isn't like less than a K away. About to turn right here in a minute. It's about to get bad. Yeah, I'm at 175. I mean, I'm still below threshold, but not by much. I don't know what it is, but my stomach has decided that you don't need food to race. You can race empty. Totally. People talk about fasting races. I'd like a choice in that body. I'd like you to not make that choice for me. Taylor, all about the research, picking bikes. Forgets the start. I am very curious to hear this story. Somebody's already saying their goodbyes in the group ahead of us. That'll be me soon. The fact that Taylor is even still remotely close to us is astounding. He's held. Which shows how much power he has and doesn't realize. It's just he's got to learn how to use it. AKA not missing the start. I didn't expect he'd start 24 seconds down and get to 12, though, before the climb. Alright. Everybody wave bye. This is the last time we'll see the front of the group. Really? You're gonna go 4? There's Taylor. This is sauce for Zwift. How are you? Bless you. My God. Taylor's almost there. These are some stupidly strong seas. There's the crack. This is insane. I want to see what that looks like. Oh, cool. Yeah. I don't have that in me again. Yeah. I'll probably just ride for a little bit and pull the plug. Because I'm not doing another 42 kilometers alone. Not gonna happen. Yeah. That entire climb was pretty much anaerobic. I am dead last. There is nobody behind me. I thought my pride couldn't take a deeper hit than last weekend. Oh boy, was I wrong. I'm very interested to see everybody's 20-minute power in this stuff. That was insane. I feel like I'm in a Category B race, not a Category C race. I knew I wasn't going to do well, but that was beyond even my worst expectations. 288 watts, Jesus. Taylor's close. He's not in the front group, but that probably honestly has to do with him missing the start. But I definitely don't have another grade in my legs. Not a chance. Especially not when I have zero motivation, because I'm not going to catch anybody. That's not enough motivation. Just the gaps that are ahead of me are just insane. I'm not even in the same zip code as most people. For anybody that wants to know why I don't do climbing races, this is why I don't do climbing races. My racing score comes from tactics, not power. So I do not have that. And you can't execute tactics on a climb that is just pure 9+% entirely. There's no tactics to be had. I was hoping it would at least stay with, like, the last group on the road. Oh, the downhill's nice, yeah. I wish I had somebody to share it with. I'm probably going to get to the bottom, decide where I'm good, and just call it quits on the race and then go to something else. Jesus. What about, oh yeah, I'm gonna get dropped. Uh-huh. 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 If Taylor can't win, you better go win. Taylor would have had a very good chance to be with you, had he not dirked. But yeah, I don't have any interest in doing like 25 kilometers flat by myself, only to do another 472 meters of climbing solo. Not worth it. It's not even like I need the route badge or anything. Well, I don't know if you noticed, the reason Taylor's suffering is he missed the start by 24 seconds and only caught up to the group a couple hundred meters up the grade. He burnt a lot of matches. A lot of matches just trying to catch the group. He closed 24 seconds. He was literally last place on the road before we started the climb. I don't know how he managed it. It also shows he's an idiot who should have been there. I can call him this because he's a good close friend of mine. But he's still an idiot. I love him dearly, but my God. Rule number 1, show up on time. So, had he not missed the start, he probably would have been up there with you. Because he would have had a lot more matches left. But yeah, the fact that my heart rate's still 155, I think I am moderately under the weather of some sort, is going to be my guess. Because if you look at my graph, I should not be at 155 to 160 BPM in Zone 1. Oh, I haven't told you, Penguin, but I think I've been fighting the same thing you have for probably 2 weeks, too. I've had underlying headaches for like 2 weeks, among other things. But mine were not as bad as yours, so I wanted to make sure we took care of you. Also, like I said, I have headaches all the time, so it's not really that different for me. I just live with headaches. It's kind of my life. Thankfully, it's not chronic migraines anymore, it's just chronic headaches. But it is a life. That's for sure. Yeah, I don't even have people on my leaderboard anymore. That's how far behind I am. Oh, that's demoralizing. And you can see by my graph that I showed at the end of the grade. It's not like it's for a lack of trying. That's for sure. I gave it. Maybe I'll go until I hit like an hour or something. At least get a workout in. Yeah, my heart rate's still elevated for the power. Let me see. Yeah. Just gonna go ahead and cut the recording because it doesn't really matter. I'm not gonna upload this. No point in uploading it if I don't finish. Kind of what? He is a pup. Oh, hey, look, people showed up on my leaderboard again. Well, at least those two made contact. Yeah. I'm gonna go with I must be sick. That heart rate. That heart rate, man. Oh, it's the new road texture that I haven't seen yet. I hate it. It's ugly. There's Taylor, chasing with one other person. If he recovers, he'll have a chance to do something in the climb. Enjoy this little frolic through the back section. So depressing that I'm not even halfway. I wonder if people have pulled out. So I only see 10 on the list. There's 12 starters. Or are there people ahead that just aren't loading? Oh, I'm not surprised. I would expect it. Let's hope future epic races are a little bit more kind. It's just groups of twos all over the place. Oh, that seems like hell. Got Peter and Galen almost a minute back. LeBen and Taylor almost a minute back. Mateo and Frankie and Patrice. And then almost a minute back. Steve, almost a minute back. Whoever their last name is. I don't want to butcher it. And then over a minute back, me. Ah, there's the extra person. Mogan just showed back up on the list. Oh, but somebody has pulled out. So I moved up a spot. Not that it's going to change my mind about things. I do not want to do another grade. My God, my heart rate. Yep. And let me guess, we're still zone 2. Yep. So I was not wrong about that flag. Heart rate is heavily escalated. So that's definitely part of the reason, right? Not that that would have changed much. Maybe I would have been able to stay with like Steve. That's it. Everybody else is outside of my power zone. This course is not my thing. Oh yeah, it's pretty, but oh. Are you trying to push, it looks like? Everybody's back together? Because there's a group of 4 up front, it looks like. Fu, Mogans, Galen, and Peter. Here's the big Bigfoot. Almost finished with 1 lap. Welcome back, Pup. Yeah, Taylor's still got a minute back. I don't think he can make that up on the climb. It's a little much. But top 6 seems to be pretty safe. Come around this corner, go over straight a little bit, and it'll be close to the left. First group is almost in the climb. What's that pop? Sounds like puppies. Coming up on... There's the sprint peak. This is about where we turned around. Right up here on the left. So, like 3K away from the grade-ish. 2K? 2.5K. It's like front group is on the grade now. That's the left banner. Yeah, I thought so. Good luck. Think you're in a group of 4 with 2 chasing? Everybody is now on the grade. My whoop has now decided I don't have a heart rate. I'll be very happy to get the fix in. There we go. I mean, I feel like it. There you go. Enjoy the view of the grade. I'm not going up it again. I refuse. Taylor is pushing, but he's still got a minute to make up, so I don't think he can recoup that. His late start screwed him, which is sad, but it's on Taylor. Let's see. Yeah, my heart rate's stupidly high for this. There's Taylor, yeah. Then if you look up here, you got Peter. Oh, wow. Peter's actually 9 seconds back, but it's still early. Taylor doesn't look like he has the energy anymore. But he is sitting fifth. Pretty good gap on them, so. 50 seconds to catch on Fu? Unlikely. But we'll see. I'm gonna call it there. I'm tired. That was less than enjoyable for many reasons, but it is what it is. Let's see. Yeah, that's about correct. You can see the power bleed. Probably should have started settled from the beginning. I debated doing that, but I mean, I never had any power spikes. I didn't have it in me to spike anything, so. And my heart rate I mean, you can see my heart rate throughout the entire grade. It's up at like 190, between 185 and 190 the entire climb. Because like this, yeah, here, it's still at 184. So I was anaerobic the entire climb. Yeah. 20-minute I did at FTP. I mean, I rode at my FTP. My FTP is like 229. So there's literally nothing I could have done differently. I rode my FTP to the T up that climb. So I am, ironically, despite being sick, I am still right about where I should be. So there's literally, I had zero chance of doing anything. Nothing. So that's unfortunate, but I mean, at least this shows me. This ride, 228, 20-minute power, roughly. I mean, I'm off by like 5 seconds, but that's basically sitting right at FTP the entire climb. So, oh well. You're fine. It's not you, it's probably everybody around you. Yeah, so it is what it is. 72 TSS for an hour. I mean, most of that's going to come from the climb, but oh well. I'm going to call it there. Probably do 2 streams this week of chill riding because I've got my duathlon a week from today. So I'll probably do 2 very chill rides, maybe like an hour, where I'm just riding like zone 1-2 and chat can yell at me if I don't stay at zone 1-2. But sorry for anybody that was hoping to see me finish this, but I mean, in all honesty, I don't see a reason when I'm literally solo for the next hour. That doesn't seem enjoyable. I see no reason to just do that when I can dedicate that energy to doing like a run tomorrow or something if I don't throttle myself fully. So hopefully everybody understands. But yeah, good luck, Peter. Good luck, Taylor. Have fun. Enjoy the suckiness of this course. I knew I was going to get dropped. I just didn't expect it to be that bad. So thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody who stayed around. I do appreciate it. I know it's not what everybody wanted to see, but if you thought that I was going to stay in that group, how long have you been around for what my power profile is? Because I have questions for you. But have a good one, and I will see you sometime this next week.